voodoo viewers, I've heard it all now. I blooming well have. Yes, I blooming well have. My giddy aunt, I can't even blooming well believe it, voodoo viewers. Have you heard it? It's been coming through on my tablet. Yeah, apparently, what's her name? Old Rachel Muchness, a Duchess or whatever in Monty Shit Show. Yeah, apparently she was going to save the monarchy. I mean, have you ever heard anything more ridiculous in your old bleeding life? Because I know I haven't. Save the bloody monarchy. It's been going for 2,000 years, but hey-ho, the Muchness and Muchness is going to come along and save it. I mean, it was doing fine anyway, but she's going to save it. Stupid blimmin' woman. Here, and did you see her in that polo match the other day? Did you see her muscling her way in? She was all over that Nacho bloke, wasn't she? Yes, her sleepy eye was going on it. Here, and that's another thing. I've got a bit of gossip, but I ain't allowed to tell you, so if I do tell you, well, let's just say, don't say it was me that told you. But listen, between me and you, voodoo viewers, well, you know Rachel and Barry are coming over for the Jubilee, yes, and they're not allowed on the balcony at the same time as all the other people, what are the working royals, this, that and the bleeding other, yes, well, that's just a red herring, because they're going to get themselves up on the balcony for another blimmin' reason, yes they are, and to this end, apparently, I can't tell you who told me, Eugenie, but anyway, I can't tell you exactly where I got it from, but apparently, the Muchness has had a little bit of the old, well, a little bit of the old, let's just put it that, you know, a little bit tightening round the eyes. Let's just say that. Let's just, don't say I said. Yes, apparently, yeah. And from now on, she's going to identify as a Chinese person. Yes, that's why she's wearing them sunglasses the old time, voodoo viewers. It is, yes, it is. Yeah, and she's got that Chinese coolie hat on. Did you see her? When she was all over that Nacho at the polo the other day, she was snocking his face off. Do you remember? She had the Chinese coolie hat on, yeah. Well, apparently, what happened was, she's bumped into Sharon Osbourne, hasn't she, the old Muchness? And she sees old Sharon Osbourne's had that new fancy facelift. Have you seen her? Oh, yes, 2 years off her. Or put years on her. Turned her into sort of Tutankhamun and stuff. Anyway, but apparently that's what the Hollywood people like to look like. So anyway, she bumped into Sharon Osbourne. She said, look at you, you got a brand new face. Where did you get that from, Shazza? And Sharon said, she says, Muchness, I've only gone and got a facelift. Oh, said the Muchness. And off she went and got one herself. Yeah, and that's why she's wearing them sunglasses. Shh, don't say. She's wearing the sunglasses and the Chinese coolie hat. Yeah, because she's going to have the grand premiere of her new face at the Jubilee. Not that time on the balcony, but the other time when she might be allowed on the balcony. I'll tell you what, if she gets herself up on that blimmin' balcony, voodoo viewers, it'll be like white knuckles. She'll be clinging onto it like blimmin' there's no tomorrow, won't she? Yes, yeah. And I will say, well, I don't like to be nasty or bitchy or anything, but I can't help myself and just well speak as I find. But I do think that if there is anybody out there that might be Chinese and you may or may not own a rickshaw, well, I'd just keep an eye on it. Yeah, I would, because if she's coming to London, well, she might just start charging off down the road, wouldn't she? She'll pitch her rickshaw, boom, she'll be off down the bleeding Mall. She will with her Chinese coolie hat on. Yes, she'll. Here, and another thing. Have you seen the way she's always copying Harry and William's blimmin' mother, dead mother, deceased mother? I think 25 years ago she deceased. Yeah, everything that their mum ever wore, well, she turns up wearing, doesn't she? Yeah, she does. Oh, Diana, she was at a polo match, well, about 30 years ago, and she was giving out cups and everything, and she wore like white on the bottom and she wore like a polka dot affair on the top. Well, so did your Muchness. Yeah, so I got to thinking, I thought to myself, well, she might have a thing there, you know, that old Rachel. She might. Maybe that's what men like. Maybe that's where I've been going wrong all these years with my Cyril. Yes, I need to dress like his mother. Yeah, that's what I need to do. So do you know what I did, voodoo? Do you know what I did? Bless the old girl. I mean, she died about 40 years ago. But I went through all the crap up in the attic, and you never guess what I found. Look, I've got my mother-in-law's drawers. Look, hey, I got the idea for Rachel. I reckon I'm in luck tonight, I do. Cyril, it's your old Gert. And I've got to go, voodoo viewers. I've got to bounce. Bye. Cyril, Cyril,